All right, boys and girls, lesson 9, level 7, part F. Here we go. Jump straight into it. It says, do this, add an image link for the hang on. Add an image link for the image gymnast.gif. Okay, got it. All right, so we need to add the image. Now, the first thing we have to check out is where do we want to add it? Okay, now if we look at the website, okay, look over here on the right-hand side, over here, okay, we have a description of gymnastics in this paragraph right here, and then we have the attribution. So an obvious choice would be to put the image right in between those two things. So right in between the paragraph at the top and the attribution. Perfect. So here's the paragraph, and then here's the attribution. Okay, now I'm going to split this into two different paragraphs. Can you guys see that that's not happening right now? The opening paragraph tag is here at the top, and the closing is all the way down at the end of the attribution. That lumps everything together, and what they've done is they've used a couple of BR tags, which stand for line break, to create the space in the middle here. I can't really show you, but right in between the paragraph and the attribution, there's a little space where that blue part is. So yeah, I'm going to do it a different way. I'm going to put in an ending paragraph tag here, and I'm going to put a beginning paragraph tag on the beginning of line 7. Now, okay, and I'm going to get rid of these break tags. There. Now, it's the same basic thing, but I just did it differently with different code. That's going to let me slide the image, right here. That's going to let me slide the image source tag equals, now I got a gymnast.gif, right? Alt equals, gymnast. Let's keep it simple. Okay, close the tag, and there it is, done. You guys should be pretty good at this by now. All right, let's move on. Good job. Okay, you know the saying, boys and girls, practice makes perfect. So here we go, lesson 9, part 7, G. This is the last one in this level. Okay, so let's do it. Jump right in. It says, do this. Add an image to the end of this cake recipe. Don't forget to use the add image button and include an image tag. We got to do all that stuff. So we already did this. We're going to go search the internet for an image. We're going to download it. We're going to name it. We're going to save it. We're going to add it to this project. We're going to write the code that puts it in the website. We're going to give it attribution. You ready? Here we go. It's easy. Do it with me, okay? As I go, pause the video, go do what I do if you need help. Otherwise, you should be able to flow along with me. Here's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to open a new tab. I'm going to search for cake. I'm going to click on images. I'm going to go a little fast because we already did this just a couple of levels ago. I'm going to click on tools. Remember this? I'm going to click on usage rights, and I'm going to click on Creative Commons licenses. Now I'm not going to get in trouble for any of these images that I want to use. Which one do I like? I like this one right here. Carrot cake. I'm going to save the image as. I'm going to give it a name. I always like to do cake 1. That way, if I go back on the internet and I look for more cake pictures, I just start calling them cake 2, cake 3. It's easy to keep track of that way. Click save. Come back to code.org. Click on add image. I am going fast. If you need to pause the video, that's fine. I'm going to upload a file. I'm going to click cake 1. It says it's successfully uploaded. So let's close this. Now it's going to refresh my files. I see cake 1 now. In my file list, I see cake 1 right there. Perfect. So where do I want to add it? It said to do it at the end of the cake recipe. So that means down at the bottom of the code, underneath the last line, but before the closing body tag. So let's add an image tag, image source equals cake 1, and alt equals cake. We're keeping it simple. Close the tag, and voila, there is our image. Slick as you want, except what have I not done? I did this last time too. Don't forget, you have to take, I'm going to follow this image all the way to the website where it comes from, and then I'm going to Pixabay again, okay, and I'm going to take I don't see it, but it doesn't matter. There it is. So I'm going to take the address from the top, Control C or copy. I'm going to come back here. Remember, I'm going to put the attribution in its own paragraph tag. Control V or paste, and then close the paragraph tag. And that should be it. And you can see I have the attribution now, right? You see I have the attribution at the bottom of the image underneath the recipe. That's how it goes, boys and girls. That's how you do it. That's how you build a beautiful website with images, with credit, so you don't get in trouble for plagiarizing. Now you know everything you need to know about adding images, except we still have a couple of levels to go. Let's go find out what those are all about.